Jay Leno's Garage isn't just a collection of cars, it's a celebration of America's deep-rooted love for automobiles. With over 180 cars and 160 motorcycles, Jay's collection spans decades of craftsmanship, innovation, and design. These vehicles tell the story of how cars have evolved to capture hearts and inspire generations. Among his incredible collection, there are 12 cars that stand out as truly untouchable. These are more than machines. They're legends. Each one has a story to tell, and each one has left its mark on automotive history. So, join us as we take a look at these 12 untouchable cars and discover what makes them so special. Number 12. Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz, 1959. The Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is a car that screams 1950s America. Its towering tail fins, sparkling chrome, and lavish interior make it the ultimate symbol of luxury and success. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement piece, the kind of car you drove if you wanted to be noticed. Under the hood, the Eldorado housed a 390 cubic inch V8 engine that delivered 325 horsepower. This wasn't just power, it was elegance on wheels, offering a smooth ride perfect for cruising America's newly built interstate highways. Features like power-adjustable seats, air conditioning, and automatic headlight dimming were cutting-edge innovations that made the Eldorado feel like something from the future. The design is unforgettable, with tail fins that were the largest ever seen on a production car. These fins reflected America's fascination with the space age, capturing a time when anything seemed possible. Jay's Eldorado Biarritz is immaculately preserved, from its gleaming chrome to its pristine white-wall tires. He calls it his land yacht, marveling at how effortlessly it glides down the road. For Jay, this car is a time capsule, a window into the optimism and innovation of the 1950s. Number 11. Ford GT40, 1966. The Ford GT40 is an American legend and a symbol of relentless determination, born from one of the most iconic rivalries in motorsport history. This car was Ford's answer to Ferrari's dominance at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the 1960s. Frustrated by failed negotiations to buy Ferrari, Henry Ford II decided to take on the Italian powerhouse on the racetrack instead. What followed was an epic tale of innovation and perseverance, culminating in a historic 1-2-3 finish for Ford at Le Mans in 1966, breaking Ferrari's streak and solidifying the GT40's place in racing history. The GT40 was not just a race car, it was a technical marvel, built for both speed and endurance. It was powered by a monstrous 7.0-liter V8 engine, capable of producing an astonishing 485 horsepower. This powertrain gave it the raw strength to dominate on the straightaways, while its mid-engine layout provided the balance and agility needed to handle the grueling curves of the Le Mans circuit. Coupled with a sleek aerodynamic design, the GT40 was a machine born to win, capable of reaching top speeds over 200 miles per hour while maintaining the durability required for a 24-hour endurance race. Jay Leno's GT40 is a continuation model, crafted to the exact specifications of the originals that ruled Le Mans. For Jay, driving the GT40 is like stepping back into a golden era of motorsport. The engine roars with a ferocity that's as thrilling as it is visceral, and the tight, responsive handling offers a driving experience few modern cars can replicate. Every aspect of the GT40 embodies the raw, unfiltered spirit of 1960s racing. More than just a car, the GT40 is a testament to American ingenuity, proving that with the right mix of innovation, ambition, and determination, even the seemingly unbeatable can be conquered. It's not just a vehicle, it's a piece of history that continues to inspire and awe car enthusiasts around the world. Number 10. Duesenberg Model X, 1930. The Duesenberg Model X stands as an enduring symbol of pre-war luxury and craftsmanship, epitomizing an era when cars were more than just transportation. They were works of art. This extraordinary vehicle is one of the rarest in existence, with only 5 ever built and just 2 known to survive today. It represents a fleeting moment in automotive history when elegance, innovation, and exclusivity converged to create something truly remarkable. Beneath its polished exterior, the Model X featured a straight-8 engine capable of delivering 100 horsepower, a substantial figure for the 1930s. This engine didn't just power the car, it set a benchmark for performance in its time, offering speed and reliability that appealed to an elite clientele. But the heart of the Duesenberg Model X wasn't just its engine, it was its unparalleled design. Every curve and detail of the Model X reflected the Art Deco aesthetic of its era, blending sleek lines with intricate craftsmanship. The bodywork was streamlined yet bold, embodying a sophistication that few cars could rival. Inside, the cabin was a masterclass in luxury, featuring handcrafted wood trim, supple leather seating, and meticulously finished details that made each car feel like a bespoke creation. Riding in a Duesenberg wasn't just about getting from point A to point B. It was an experience of opulence and refinement. Jay Leno's Duesenberg Model X is a shining example of this automotive masterpiece, lovingly preserved to maintain its original grandeur. Jay often describes driving the car as stepping into a time machine, a direct connection to an era when cars were powerful symbols of status and sophistication. The sound of the engine, the feel of the controls, and the timeless beauty of the design create an experience that is as enchanting today as it was nearly a century ago. For Jay, the Model X is more than just a rare car, it's a piece of living history. Number 9. Chrysler Turbine, 1963. The Chrysler Turbine stands as a bold testament to automotive innovation, daring to challenge the conventional with a vision that was ahead of its time. Built in the 1960s as an experimental model, this car was powered by a gas turbine engine, a technology more commonly associated with aircraft than automobiles. The engine's versatility was one of its most remarkable features, capable of running on nearly any combustible fuel, including gasoline, kerosene, diesel, and even tequila. This flexibility, combined with its revolutionary design, set the turbine apart as a glimpse into what the future of motoring could have been. The engine itself had just 20 moving parts, which drastically reduced maintenance needs and enhanced durability. Unlike traditional internal combustion engines, the turbine engine operated with a high-pitched whir, giving the car a futuristic feel that was as much about the auditory experience as the performance. Driving the Chrysler Turbine wasn't just getting from point A to point B, it was piloting a jet on wheels. Unfortunately, its innovation came at a price. High production costs and regulatory hurdles prevented the turbine from going into mass production, and only 55 units were ever built. Jay Leno's Chrysler Turbine is one of just 9 operational examples remaining in the world, making it an exceptionally rare piece of automotive history. Jay often speaks with awe about this car, describing the driving experience as otherworldly, a blend of power, smoothness, and the distinct sound of the turbine engine that makes it unlike anything else in his collection. He relishes the opportunity to share the turbine with others, frequently showcasing it at events and during his YouTube episodes. For Jay, the Chrysler Turbine is more than just a car. It's a symbol of bold ambition, creative thinking, and the endless possibilities of innovation. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz 600, the Grosser, 1965. Known as the Grosser, the Mercedes-Benz 600 was the ultimate symbol of power and prestige during the 1960s and 1970s. This iconic car wasn't just transportation, it was a rolling statement of authority, luxury, and technological innovation. Favored by world leaders, celebrities, and tycoons, the Grosser became synonymous with status and success. Owners included everyone from Elvis Presley and John Lennon to political figures like Fidel Castro and the Shah of Iran. To own a Mercedes-Benz 600 was to command attention and respect. At its heart, the Grosser was a masterpiece of engineering. Beneath its imposing exterior lay a robust 6.3-liter V8 engine, capable of delivering smooth, effortless performance, whether cruising city streets or gliding along highways. What truly set it apart, however, was its advanced hydraulic system. This system powered nearly every function in the car, from the windows and sunroof to the seats and trunk lid, ensuring a whisper-quiet, seamless operation. Its air suspension provided an unparalleled ride, making every journey feel like floating on a cloud. Inside, the Grosser was a haven of opulence, featuring materials like hand-stitched leather, fine wood trim, and plush carpeting that rivaled the comfort of the finest homes. Jay Leno's Mercedes-Benz 600 is a standout in his collection, and he takes great pride in maintaining its original grandeur. For Jay, this car represents a perfect balance of engineering brilliance and luxury. He often describes it as a throne on wheels, marveling at how effortlessly it combines technical sophistication with sheer opulence. Driving it, he says, is like stepping into a time capsule, a reminder of an era when craftsmanship and attention to detail were paramount. The Grocer isn't just a car in Jay's garage. It's a symbol of an age when cars were designed to make a statement. Number 7. Buick Roadmaster 1955. The Buick Roadmaster captures the spirit of post-war America, embodying the optimism and prosperity of the 1950s. With its chrome accent, sweeping lines, and iconic porthole vents, the Roadmaster was a visual and cultural icon. It wasn't just a car. It was a statement about the American dream, a time when families were hitting the open road and exploring the growing interstate highway system. Under the hood, the Roadmaster featured a 322 nailhead V8 engine that delivered 236 horsepower. This engine wasn't just powerful, it was reliable, which made the Roadmaster an ideal choice for long road trips. Whether cruising Route 66 or navigating scenic backroads, the Roadmaster offered a smooth and dependable ride that made the journey as memorable as the destination. The spacious interior, adorned with plush upholstery and stylish details, ensured that comfort was never compromised, even on the longest drives. Jay Leno's Roadmaster is a pristine example of this classic American cruiser, and he has a deep connection to the car. For Jay, the Roadmaster is more than just a piece of automotive history. It's a time machine that takes him back to an era when driving was an adventure. He often reminisces about how cars like the Roadmaster symbolized freedom, exploration, and a sense of pride in American engineering. Jay takes great care in preserving the Roadmaster's original features, from its gleaming chrome trim to its distinctive porthole vents. When Jay takes the Roadmaster out for a spin, he says it feels like stepping into a Norman Rockwell painting, a snapshot of America full of promise and excitement. The Buick Roadmaster isn't just a car in Jay's collection, it's a celebration of an era when the journey truly mattered as much as the destination. Number 6. Blastoline Special Tank Car 2001. The Blastoline Special, widely known as the Tank Car, is a jaw-dropping masterpiece that commands attention wherever it goes. Built by artist and craftsman Randy Grubb, this one-of-a-kind vehicle is powered by a colossal 29-liter V12 engine, originally designed for military tanks. It's not just a car, it's a rolling sculpture that pushes the boundaries of engineering and imagination. Measuring nearly 20 feet in length and weighing over 10,000 pounds, the Tank Car is as imposing as it is impressive. Its massive engine produces an astounding 810 horsepower, delivering a driving experience that is nothing short of extraordinary. Despite its size and weight, the tank offers surprising smoothness on the road, thanks to its custom-built chassis and expertly designed suspension system. Jay often marvels at how something so gargantuan can still feel so refined behind the wheel. For Jay, the Tank Car is more than just a mechanical wonder, it's a celebration of creativity and audacity. He loves taking it out for drives, not only to experience its raw, unfiltered power, but also to see the reactions it evokes. Crowds gather wherever the Tank Car appears, with people snapping photos and staring in awe at this extraordinary vehicle. Jay says it's a reminder that cars can be as much about artistic expression as they are about transportation. The Tank Car isn't about practicality or efficiency, it's about dreaming big and creating something that defies convention. For Jay, the Blastoline Special represents the ultimate fusion of art and engineering, proving that the only limit in car design is the imagination. It's a vehicle that stands out in his collection and leaves an indelible impression on anyone lucky enough to see it in motion. Number 5. Chevrolet Yenko Stinger 1966. The Chevrolet Yenko Stinger is a standout from the muscle car era, offering a unique blend of raw American power and refined European-inspired handling. Based on the Chevrolet Corvair, this car was the brainchild of Don Yenko, a visionary who saw untapped potential in a car often overlooked by muscle car enthusiasts. His modifications transformed the Corvair into a high-performance machine that could rival even the finest European sports cars of its time. Under the hood, the Yenko Stinger housed a modified flat-six engine capable of producing up to 240 horsepower, a remarkable figure for its era. This power, combined with its lightweight body and rear engine layout, gave the Stinger exceptional balance and agility. Unlike the brute force of traditional muscle cars, the Stinger was designed for precision, making it a joy to drive on curving roads and racetracks. Yenko's upgrades also included enhanced suspension, improved brakes, and custom gearing, ensuring that the car delivered a driving experience that was as dynamic as it was exhilarating. Jay's Yenko Stinger is one of fewer than 200 ever made, making it a rare gem in his collection. He often refers to it as his American Porsche, marveling at how it combines the raw power of a muscle car with the finesse and responsiveness of a European sports car. For Jay, the Stinger is a tribute to innovation and the determination of smaller automotive creators who dare to think differently. Taking the Stinger out for a drive, Jay often remarks on its unique character, a car that feels equally at home roaring down a straightaway or tackling tight corners with confidence. It's a vehicle that stands as a reminder of what happens when passion, ingenuity, and a touch of rebellion come together to create something truly special. Number 4. Lamborghini Miura P400, 1964. The Lamborghini Miura P400 is often hailed as the world's first true supercar, a revolutionary vehicle that forever changed the landscape of high-performance cars. When it debuted in 1966, it didn't just turn heads, it turned the automotive world on its axis. With its innovative mid-engine layout and breathtaking design, the Miura redefined what a supercar could be, setting a new benchmark for performance, aesthetics, and engineering excellence. At the heart of the Miura is a 3.9-liter V12 engine that delivers 350 horsepower. In the 1960s, these numbers were nothing short of astonishing. The Miura could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 7 seconds and reach a top speed of 170 miles per hour, an incredible feat for its time. But the Miura wasn't just about speed. Its lightweight chassis and impeccable balance made it a joy to drive, offering precision and control that matched its raw power. What truly set the Miura apart, however, was its design. Penned by Marcello Gandini at Bertone, the Miura's low-slung, curvaceous body was a work of art on wheels. Its sleek lines, pop-up headlights, and signature eyelashes around the headlights gave it a playful yet aggressive presence that continues to captivate car enthusiasts today. It was more than a car. It was a statement of ambition and creativity. Jay's Miura P400 is a pristine example of this groundbreaking car, meticulously maintained to preserve its legacy. For Jay, driving the Miura is an emotional experience, a connection to a time when Lamborghini dared to dream bigger than anyone else. The sound of the V12 engine, the feel of the cockpit, and the sheer thrill of its performance make the Miura one of the crown jewels in his collection. It's not just a car, it's a piece of automotive history that inspires awe and admiration to this day. Number 3. Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic, 1936. The Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic is often regarded as the pinnacle of automotive artistry, a true masterpiece of design and engineering. Created by Jean Bugatti in the 1930s, the Atlantic is a car that blurs the line between machine and sculpture, embodying the elegance and innovation of the Art Deco era. Its teardrop-shaped body, riveted dorsal seam, and flowing lines make it instantly recognizable, while its meticulous craftsmanship has earned it a reputation as one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Under the hood, the Type 57 Atlantic was powered by a straight-8 engine, delivering both power and refinement. At a time when most cars prioritized functionality over flair, the Atlantic dared to be different, combining high-performance engineering with breathtaking design. Its aerodynamic body wasn't just for show, it was a cutting-edge feature that pushed the boundaries of automotive possibilities in its time. What makes the Atlantic even more special is its rarity. Only 2 original examples were ever produced, making it one of the most coveted cars in the world. Each Atlantic is valued at tens of millions of dollars, a testament to its historical significance and enduring allure. For most car enthusiasts, the Atlantic is the ultimate unicorn, a car they dream of but will likely never see in person. Jay's Atlantic is a painstakingly crafted replica, built to honor the spirit of the original. For Jay, it's not just about the car's aesthetics, it's about preserving a legacy. He often describes the Atlantic as a reminder of a time when cars were created with passion and vision, where every curve and detail was a reflection of artistry and ambition. Driving it, Jay says, is like stepping into a time capsule, experiencing a moment when the automotive world reached its artistic zenith. Number 2. Shelby Cobra 427, 1965. The Shelby Cobra 427 is more than just a car. It's a legend in the world of muscle cars, embodying raw power, bold design, and a relentless pursuit of speed. Created by Carroll Shelby in the 1960s, the Cobra 427 was designed to take on the best sports cars in the world, and it succeeded spectacularly. With its lightweight aluminum body and massive 427 cubic inch V8 engine producing a staggering 485 horsepower, the Cobra was a race car at heart, wrapped in a street-legal package. The Cobra 427 wasn't just about straight-line speed, though it excelled there with a top speed of over 165 miles per hour. Its agile handling and aggressive stance made it a force on the racetrack and the streets. The sound of its roaring V8 engine and snarling exhaust is unforgettable, pure, unfiltered American muscle at its finest. Carroll Shelby's vision of combining a small, nimble British roadster with a powerful American engine created a car that redefined what performance meant in the 1960s. Jay's Cobra 427 is a standout example of this iconic car. For him, the Cobra is more than just a collector's item. It's an experience. He often talks about how driving the Cobra is a visceral thrill, and every turn of the wheel and every press of the gas pedal reminding you that this car was built for drivers who love the open road. The tight cockpit, the responsive steering, and the raw surge of power underfoot make every drive unforgettable. For Jay, the Cobra represents the golden age of American performance engineering, a time when cars were built with passion, ingenuity, and a bit of rebellion. It's a car that stands the test of time, continuing to inspire awe and admiration wherever it goes. The Shelby Cobra 427 isn't just a car, it's a piece of history. Number 1. McLaren F1, 1994. The McLaren F1 is often regarded as the ultimate supercar, a car that redefined automotive engineering and set new standards for speed, design, and innovation. Designed by Gordon Murray and introduced in 1992, the F1 was created with a singular goal: to be the fastest and most driver-focused car ever built, and it delivered. With a top speed of 240 miles per hour, it held the title of the world's fastest production car for over a decade, a record that still stands as a testament to its brilliance. At the heart of the McLaren F1 is a naturally aspirated 6.1-liter V12 engine, designed by BMW, producing an astonishing 627 horsepower. This engine is a masterpiece of engineering, offering smooth yet brutal power delivery. Paired with a lightweight carbon fiber monocoque chassis, the first of its kind in a production car, the F1 achieves an extraordinary balance of speed and agility. Its central driving position, with the driver flanked by 2 passenger seats, adds to the unique experience, making you feel like the pilot of a precision machine. Jay's McLaren F1 is one of the most treasured pieces in his collection. For him, it's more than just a car, it's an experience. He often shares how every detail of the F1 is engineered for perfection, from the gold-lined engine bay for heat insulation to the minimalistic yet luxurious interior. Driving it, Jay says, is like stepping into a work of art that also happens to be one of the most thrilling machines ever created. The McLaren F1 isn't just a car, it's a statement about what's possible when innovation and passion come together. For Jay, owning and driving the F1 is a way to celebrate one of the greatest achievements in automotive history, a car that remains untouchable in every sense of the word. And there you have it, the 12 untouchable cars in Jay Leno's garage. Each of these vehicles is more than just a car. It's a story, a legacy, and a tribute to the creativity and ambition that define the automotive world. Which of these classics would you take for a spin? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible car stories.